Today we are going to discuss about the scalar chain and the gangplank. Now, what is scalar chain? Scalar chain is nothing but the line of authority. So, scalar chain, this is called line of authority. That means a line by which you can give order, right? From supervisor, you are giving order to the foreman giving order to at the next level, or like AVP giving order to the departmental head giving order to the manager, then manager to the supervisor. So this is the way how the things go. Right, so this is scalar chain is nothing but the line of authority in which the order goes, and at the same time the informations are provided to the next level, right? Let's take the example, and we cannot go deviate from this, right? If somebody, let's say he want to give or take some kind of permission from D, so he will go to him, right? So this is the way he will take the information or any kind of permission he requires. So he will go to his next supervisor, that is D. So if you have seen with the line of authority, nobody in the workflow, or we can say if somebody is working in the organization, he directly cannot go to the CEO or the managing director. Rather, he can go to the next level, the supervisor, his next level supervisor, then he can get the information or whatever the permission he wants to ask for. Similarly, if he want to give some kind of order, let's say this A, this is CMD, right? If he, in this situation, he is having two line of authority, right? This is going here and this is going like this. So here he is supervising B, B is supervising C, C is supervising D, and D is supervising A. And in this line, A is supervising to M, M is supervising to N, N is supervising to O, and O is supervising to P. So this is the way how the things are going, right? So if he want to give order, he will give to B and B will give to C. Same here, if he want to give any kind of order in this line, he will give to M, not directly to P or not directly to A. Similarly, if here the P wants to convey any kind of information or any kind of permission he wants, he will go to the next level, that is O here. So this is called line of authority, and this is the way things are working in the organization, right? Let's take the example in a given situation. If D, one of the departmental heads, let's say this is sales department, right? Sales department, they are giving any kind of information to the financial manager. This is finance manager and departmental head. If he wants to give or communicate with O, right, he cannot go directly to O. As per the scalar chain or the line of authority, what he has to do is he has to go to C. That information will go, or the communication will go to B. The communication will go to A, then A will give to M, then M will give to N, and N will go to O. So this is the way how the things will flow in the organization as per the scalar chain, which is also called line of authority, right? Now you will say, sir, if any emergency happens in the organization, so what will happen? So there is a situation that is called gangplank, right? Gangplank. So what happens, this scalar chain can be broken in case of any emergency or anything which is very important in nature and directly needs to be communicated. In that situation, that departmental head, that is sales department head, Mr. D, he can go directly to O. This is finance department head, right? So he can directly go to O and he can communicate, but that should be some kind of emergency, right? That should be some kind of emergency or very important information which needs to be communicated at once. So that situation is called gangplank. Under the gangplank, a person can break the scalar chain and he can communicate to the person who should not be directly communicated in the given situation, in the normal situation. That situation is called gangplank, and this is in the normal scenario. The communication should be go ahead with the scalar chain. So this is the scalar chain and gangplank topic which is very important as far as the case studies is concerned in class 12. So sometime you get the case studies whether Mr. D, a department head, can directly communicate with O, and you have been given this kind of diagram, or the situation is given, then obviously you have to understand the case study, and on the basis of the information which has been given about the supervisors, you will have to draw, or you will have to give the information how one department head or one person can go to the other person without communicating to the supervisor. So that you have to understand under which condition. So that is called gangplank. In the normal circumstances, a person has to abide the line of authority, that means the scalar chain or the hierarchical chain, right? Thank you.